Hi guys, I'm Reagan Millsap and this is Real Talk, quick and easy info on mortgage and finance. Just wanted to put a few quick videos together to give people information on those two subjects because sometimes when you talk about mortgage and finance, I see people that look like this.
These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just.
But we actually want them to feel like this. If you do have any questions about the video or any mortgage or finance related questions, my contact information is at the bottom of the screen, so feel free to reach out at any time with those questions. For my very first video, let's start out with the beginning of the home buying process. So once you figure out a general location and how much monthly wise you're able to feel comfortable with paying for a mortgage, that's when you want to go ahead and visit a lender so that they can give you a pre-qualification. And the pre-qualification is just them reviewing some of your information and providing you a letter or email stating how much that they'll finance. And you can provide this to your real estate agent. That way they have confirmation that once you guys find a house, there is someone willing to finance it. The things that the lender is going to look at, I'm going to call these the 5 C's of credit. And let's go over those now. The first C is going to be character, and that's pretty much just your credit history and your credit score. Now, although you can go online and keep track of your general credit score with Credit Karma or maybe even through the bank's website, that's not necessarily the score you're going to see when a lender pulls your credit. No matter which mortgage banker you go to, they're going to pull the same 3 credit scores. But right now, there are over 50 different ways that credit scores are calculated. So if you do use a different site other than a mortgage lender, then that score is probably going to be different. The next C is capacity, and that's just comparing your income to your monthly debt, including what your mortgage payment is going to be as well. And they're just doing this to get a general idea of if you're able to take on more debt with the house payment. Now, if you are commission or self-employed, that's a whole nother story. We'll get more in depth into that in a later episode. But for now, that's the general idea: income compared to debt. The third C is collateral. And collateral is simply the type of home you're buying, whether it is a condo or a single family home or a new construction that you're building from the ground up. Each type of property would affect the qualification requirements and could affect the interest rates as well. The fourth C is capital, and capital is just your savings. So if you have checking and savings accounts, 401ks, whether or not you're using it for a down payment, it looks good from a lender's point of view to have more access to reserves just in case of emergencies. And last but not least, conditions. And conditions are just what you're using the money for. So are you buying your first home? Are you buying an investment property? Are you maybe refinancing and wanting cash out? Or maybe you're even just refinancing to get a better rate with no cash out. Each type of transaction would also affect the qualifications and rate. All right, that's all I have for you today. Remember, if you do have any questions, feel free to email me at any time and keep a heads up for my next video. Thanks.